Welcome back to Self-Built. Today we're doing another recovery tool, and the one we're doing for today is massage chair. This is something that is typically quite expensive and it's an investment. But the one in particular that I'm going to be covering today is one that you can get almost half price where they're asking off of other places. I'll be going through the features, and I've had this for a week, so I'll give you my overview of it. So let's jump into it. This is the Osaki OS Pro Maestro 4D Zero Gravity Massage Chair. Quite a mouthful, but it does do quite a bit. This does have the L and the S roller. It's got airbags riddled throughout this place. Does your arms, your hips, your shoulders. It's got some unique calf kneading with airbags and some awesome foot rollers. This thing does tilt you to where you're basically laying down. It does have some fancy schmancy lights that go up. It has some speakers as well that hook up right here. When you're getting into a massage chair, don't put your feet on the rollers itself. It's not really a step stool. And then you poke your toes in first, and then you can slide in. Some people have said that their feet don't fit in the roller or it looks crammed. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm a size 10 shoe and I've got about 2 inches that I can move my feet back and forth. I don't know what that equates to, but you can put some bigger feet in here for sure. I'm 6 feet tall and this gives me plenty of size. The rollers do reach from the top of my neck all the way down, so it does fit me just right. Some massage chairs you need to watch out for or read the reviews, because it's not a one size fits all. Some are geared towards smaller people or taller people. The maximum weight capacity of this particular chair is 260, so that's something to keep in mind. The chair itself weighs about 240 pounds. When you get it shipped to you, it comes in 3 different boxes and then you assemble it, but they're pretty large. At the end of this video, I'll be showing you how to put it together and everything if you're curious of how they are. They're super simple. They come with all the tools that are needed. Something I really liked about this chair is I like the 0-degree gravity that you can tilt and lean way back. Feels super relaxing, and you can adjust the intensity like crazy on this thing. You can adjust the rollers on 8 different levels, and it'll basically be how intense you want this. And this chair is strong. It'll basically pick up your whole body if you want it to. So you can have it as deep tissue as you like. I really like harder massages, and this does more than I need, which is awesome. So I like that. Also, the airbags have 5 different settings as far as how much you want it to squeeze you, which is really nice. And I'm very surprised of how much they squeeze. I've never had a chair before that has had airbags, so it was a completely new experience for me, but I definitely like it. It feels really good. One thing I'll say is if you're claustrophobic, you may not like a chair with airbags, because there's ones on the hips and on the shoulders, and they'll squeeze and they'll hold you pretty good. So if that kind of freaks you out a little bit, you might not enjoy it so much. One of the biggest complaints I read about was this remote. They came out with a newer series where there's a touch screen right here. They didn't like the remote because the cord, it either catches or it just has a lot of resistance. And I'll show you what I did to fix. I just put something in here to hold it so you can see all the buttons and touch it, so you have no need to pull it out. And the interface is pretty good. There's some things that could definitely be better, but I'll show you those in a minute here too. One of the biggest things is the price. So this is definitely investment in your health, your stress, and your recovery as well. I work out all the time and I like to push myself as hard as I can. And to be able to recover and feel refreshed after that, a massage chair was something I was definitely thinking, because I use massage guns, I roll on foam pads, I do stretching, I do everything that I can. Massage chair is something that's able to take care of your body while you can just relax and take it easy. And it's been such a fun addition. I've been using the heck out of it. I've taken a couple naps on this on accident because I'm just so relaxed. The first day I got it, I think I did like 5 or 6 massages, and I actually got a little bruised on one spot on my lower back where it's basically just hip and bone. So I was like, whoa, going a little crazy on this thing, but that just shows how much it feels really good. It feels like there's 4 different people massaging you, because you'll get your feet getting rubbed, your calves are getting squeezed and rubbed, it'll hold your hips in, it'll be working on your back, and then it'll alternate and it'll be squeezing your arms. Like, it's intense. It's got a lot going on. I was like, whoa. A quick thing on price and how you can get a super good deal on these. Typically, I've seen these being asked for about $9,000, which is insane, way crazy. So firstly, get a Costco membership. Costco in itself gives you a huge discount. They ask, as opposed from $9,000, it's about $6,900, which already saves you thousands. And then if they're not currently, then wait until they have a sale on it, because I got it when they had a coupon where they knocked $1,900 off. So that's about $2,000 off of their price, which is already discounted. So I was able to pick it up for just under $5,000, which is crazy when they ask $9,000. So you get it for about half price. And I didn't know if this is going to be worth $5,000. Even today, I don't know if this is worth $5,000. That's such a huge number to me, but you can return things if you don't like them. So if there's any point in time where you're just like, you know what, this isn't worth it, I'm not using it as much as I want, or if it just doesn't feel good, that is what helped me pull the trigger on this, because it's kind of risk-free. It's like, hey, try it out. If you don't like it, get your money back. No big deal. So when you're going to use this, what it's going to do is it's going to sense where your neck is. There's a little pad here. Honestly, I never even have it on because I like to have a more intense feeling on that spot. But if you want to use that, make sure you get your neck, make sure you're up against just this first. When you do any mode, what it will do is it'll go down as the rollers and it'll come back up, and then it will sense where your shoulders and your neck are. So that way it's not going too low or too high, so it's able to be tailored to you. All right, here's our remote. Typically it's sheathed to about here, but what I did was I just put some cardboard in there so that way it doesn't go all the way down. So otherwise, when you're in the chair and you want to access home or position or auto, you have to pull it out, which usually it's not the most convenient. Power button's right here. You can also use these quick buttons here: power, pause, auto massage, zero gravity, and then this is adjusting the intensity of the rollers. You've also got a USB controller. My phone fits perfectly in here, or TV remotes. So we'll turn this on real quick so you can see what this looks like. This thing doesn't seem to be focusing very well. But you've got your neck, shoulder, auto, advanced, air massage, manual massage, and then low back. Now these top three ones have pre-programs to where if you want to do different styles of massages, you can do that. Same with this, if you want shiatsu, rolling, recovery, relax, all these different ones. They include the air, the foot roller, the heated rollers, and the back rollers. And they'll work through a variety of range. Or if you want to do manual and just focus on a small area of your body where it's just the neck rollers, you can do any of these. This is where the interface gets really lousy. So let's say, for example, we want to do upper back. This is where they could have easily made it way better. It's characteristic 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you have to memorize like which movement pattern it is, which that's stupid. That's lazy. Definitely could have changed that, no problem, but they didn't. So only on manual mode where you do neck, shoulder, upper back, or lower back, you get those weird characteristic things. If you do the full back, it actually is smart and they spelled out what you want to do. So I don't know what the deal was with that, especially for how much they ask for this chair, which is crazy. And then if you're doing manual and you want to add heated, calf, pump, or foot massage, you can add that separately. So you can really custom it that way, or if you want to do more of a big shebang. The only way you can activate these Bluetooth speakers are you have to use your phone. You know that they're on when you've got the blue light on. They sound pretty decent, not bad at all. Honestly, I don't even really use them because I've got a TV right here, so I'll just have a movie on. And if I get tired and relaxed, I'll just lay back and just pass out. But the speakers aren't bad. I'd play something, but I'd probably get hit for copyright. The app itself is not that great because you can control the chair with the app, but honestly, I just use the remote and the buttons. So it's a little lackluster in that small department on the remote, and then the app is whatever. It's not that great, but that's not why I bought a chair, was for an app. So what are my thoughts on this chair so far? I absolutely love it. I hop in it all the time. It feels so good when you get home from work and you're kind of tired, hop in this chair. Wake up first thing in the morning, you're like, oh, I'm a little stiff, a little tired this morning. Hop in the chair, get a good workout in, have a protein shake, hop in the chair. Heck yeah, I'm in this thing like crazy. It's so much fun. And each massage is pre-programmed at 15 minutes. It'll give you 15-minute sessions so you can kind of keep track of the time. I do wish you can kind of control that length from like make it 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm not sure, but not too big of a complaint there. I think the biggest thing is time will tell on this thing. As far as the noise level, it's not noisy. It makes a little noise. I mean, it has to, but I feel like it's very quiet. For everything that's doing, it's definitely good. And the biggest thing is going to determine if this thing is worth it or not is how long it lasts. And I have noticed my back has felt much looser. My shoulders feel better. My neck feels better. Definitely some good things. What are some of the benefits from a massage chair, you may wonder? Well, first thing off is it'll help reduce stress because it feels good to get a massage, helps good to relieve that tension in your body. It'll also help you with recovering. If you're working out and you're sore, or if you got stress knots, or if something just happens and you injure yourself, this will help you heal that way. It can help with flexibility, with blood flow. I didn't know chairs could do this, but this chair can offer stretching where it'll grab your hips and it'll grab your calves and then it will lean back and it'll extend the legs. So it'll help you stretch and stuff. It does a lot of really cool stuff that I didn't know chairs could do. I've tried just about every style of massage that this thing offers so far, and I've been very pleased and enjoy so much of it. One critique is I just wish you could just push a button to be like stop and move the position up and down easier on the remote so you can have it on your body. But when you hit into manual mode, that's kind of what that is. I just wish you could do that in the auto modes more easily. And one last thing that might be kind of unique to the zero gravity chairs is they can help improve your posture if you don't have the best, because it'll lay you back, have you completely relaxed, and then it can roll or do whatever kind of massage that you want under your spine to really help your back just relax. One example is yesterday I finished a hard back workout and I hopped in the chair and did the zero gravity, and it was doing some roller behind my back, and it was like pop, 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 like feeling good. I was like, oh man, that felt awesome. I didn't even realize I had that much stress right there. So it just helps you stay fully relaxed. And those are my thoughts on this chair. I'll leave a link in the description below. I mean, I've only got an Amazon link, so it won't be the best price. If it was me, honestly, get it from Costco when it's on sale. But if you don't have a Costco membership, if you don't want one, if you'd rather go through Amazon, I'll leave a link for you. You can at least check it out and see through that link and then see where the best deal is for you guys. But I do feel like it's worth investing in getting a massage chair, especially if you push your body to your limits and you need to maximize recovery and relaxation, or if you've got a very stressful lifestyle. I'll give you a quick example of when you start this. So I'll hit start. It'll raise up the footrest a little bit and we'll just jump into an auto. So it's going to tilt you back a little bit. Right now it's doing shoulder scanning. So it gives you a very slight massage on your back where it's feeling where you are. And while you're waiting, it's giving you a foot massage. And something that I didn't cover before, the foot massagers are very strange. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. I thought they were going to be like this is your foot and there's a horizontal thing just rubbing your feet. This is more of like an auger with two different size nubs, and it'll spin. And if this is the inside of your foot, kind of just like kneads the inside of your foot. Feels really good. It'll go one way, go the other way, pause. They do a pretty good job. So make sure your head's back when you're doing this section, otherwise it's not going to know where your neck is. The first time I tried this, I had the pad on and it couldn't sense where my neck started and stopped, so it was a little bit short. So now that it's got everything scanned in, now this is just normal mode. Now let's go to zero gravity mode. Whoa! And then you can do any height in this chair. What this leg rest will do is it's going to go down to maximum length and then it's going to come back. And all you have to do to make this stop coming back is push with your heels. Just like that. And that will set your leg length. So you can have much longer legs than what I have, because it goes much farther past what I'm able to stretch out to. Don't forget to stick your arms in here. So this is with it doing the air, the feet, and the back. It's doing everything. You can hear how quiet it is. There's a little bit of noise, but honestly, it doesn't bother me one bit. And then if you want to do some quick adjustments, you can do it right here, but this only does the back. If you need to change the air pressure, you have to do it in the menu. All right, we're getting a massage together. So here's the remote. So you just touch for it to wake up. And then the 4D are the rollers here, and the intensity is how much the airbags will do. You can see that the heat is on. You can see where it is on the body and the timer. All right, so the calves are inflating, and then check this thing out. It's moving all over the place. It's like milking your calves. It's crazy. And then these right here, they're inflated. I should have my hands in here, so that way when it kicks on the airbags on the arms, but this will hold you in here. And then you've got your shoulder pads here and one there, and these will squeeze you really good. I'm very surprised at how strong they are. And then if that's too intense for you at any spot, you can always put this down here. Then if at any point you need to stop during the middle of a massage, you can either push the power button here or push it here. You just push and hold for about 2 seconds and it'll get you right out. I hope this video helps you guys. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to like and share with everyone that you know. And we'll see you next time on Self Build. This is how your chair is shipped to you and arrives. And these are all the different colors you can choose. The chair normally comes in a box, but my delivery guy was nice enough that he would take the whole box and all the stuff with it. So we're starting with the chair. It's 2 other boxes. This one comes with the side paneling, and this one comes with the leg rest. And don't forget this snazzy little thing. We'll find out what's inside. Let's do the reveal on this bad boy. Ooh, very nice. Oh dang, this looks sweet. Side panels. Inside the Osaki comes with installation manual and instruction manual, power cord, and some tools, and looks like everything we'll need. Ooh, what's it say? Oh, okay. And look, it's even like fancy black suede. So fancy. Both panels, they add this little nylon handle, and you just pull on it. It gives you easier access instead of using a screwdriver. Once you get this popped off, you'll see behind here gives you access to be able to hook up your airline, and then also a connector. And it looks like these little hinges right here are very easy, and they just go right on this metal frame and then put some screws through. Before side panels are added, you want this to be turned on, and it's supposed to, there you go. It's getting more in an upright position for you. Next thing to connect is this part of the leg rest. It's kind of funny that it has you go from the side panels to this, but we're just following the installation. You want to attach this data cord just right here. Just screws in. A handy little thing that they did is they marked here and here so you know exactly where it should be rotated, because it's got about 9 different prongs. So it takes a minute to figure out which way, but if they did this, very simple. Air hose will just connect, push right through here, and then it will lock through there. Next thing you want to do is you want to get this lined up right here, and on the other side you can see that that's where it's going to be held. And there's these little pins right here that are already greased. Once you slide them on those rods, then you just push those clips back down. To get them off, you might need a little screwdriver to pry in there. Mine needed it just because it needed a little extra persuasion. Then you just zip up the little zipper. That makes there's no pinch point on the leg rest of the chair. Next, you slide this on. On the side of the panels, those 2 little slits, they actually go on the lower part of the frame. And then when you have the panel off, you just fish through and you pull out your electrical connection, which is going to go right there, and your air connection, which will go right there. It'll connect just like that. Next, you want to bust out your hardware, do a bolt and a washer, and you're going to be putting 4 onto these panels. It's all of the round holes. So here, 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 and here is where you're going to be fastening this panel. Once you got it all secured, put your little panel on. There you go. Clicks right into place. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Here it is when it's all done, put together, all the stuff taken off. When you hit the power button, you get some cool Osaki light going on here. That lights up. Leg rest lift a little. That there again. And that there, pretty snazzy.